Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings The Third Age walkthrough on the PlayStation 2. We are now entering the new area of the game, the East Emnet Gullies. And here we are, as you can see, it's a new area, and we're going to start off with an epic scene.
I know who it is that you seek. Boromir, son of Denethor, has come to their realm, and we have taken his full measure. Others, too, visited these woods. Some have found what they sought, others know what they must do. They have left Lothlorien and journeyed south, but theirs is a long road filled with danger. You fall behind, for they have taken the river and passed through hostile lands to the falls of Braros. The elves will grant you and your small company gifts to aid you in your quest. They will guard and guide you to Rohan's plains. If your heart is true, you will find a way to continue on the path they have opened before you.
Very beautiful cutscene right there. We are, as you can see, we are now in... It's after Rivendell. We didn't really stay in Rivendell, it was just a small cutscene. And we are now here at the Fall of Rauros. I think that's what it's called. We are making our way to Rohan.
A company of Uruk-hai passed this way.
What of the party from Rivendell?
It's difficult to tell. Wait. Here.
You should not scout so far ahead. These lands are filled with danger.
Have you been following us?
For many days, your companion requested it.
Yes. I cannot protect all of you all of the time.
I am perfectly able to defend myself.
I have buried others who spoke those words.
I thank you for your aid. How may I be of service?
We must cleanse these gullies. Help me assemble patrols so we may cut past the rear guard of Uruk-hai.
So that was Arundel. He's an elf and he's going to join us in some battles.
In this place. For Boromir, eldest son of Denethor, will never reach these lands. He has passed from this world. He traveled in the company of great warriors, but in his heart he desired their overthrow.
Could have been mine. It should be mine. Give it to me.
To his redemption, he fell defending the weakest of them. He was struck down by the Uruk-hai of Saruman, who now roam freely in these lands. The mission you were given has ended. You are free of your burden. Join us in our quest.
Unfortunately, Boromir, son of Denethor, is now dead. And that's quite sad because that's who Berethor was looking for. He was going to find Berethor. That was the whole quest for him. And as you can see, we now have an elf, another elf, in our company in this battle. He's not going to join our company, but he is going to join us in a few battles throughout the game. Mostly during this part of the game and a little bit later on in the game he will join us in a few battles. He's not joining the company, he's just joins us in a few battles. He's got a lot of health and he's quite strong, so it's good to have him. And we just learned Stone Hero for added, and you can see we have new enemies now. We have Uruk-hais. They are very strong, very strong indeed. It's good that we're getting stronger because the enemies are getting stronger as well, so yeah, the game is just getting harder. That's just how it is. And this orc is soon dead. Now we're just going to kill this orc with an orc bane. Yay, perfect, he's now dead. And we can now collect our experience, and we can also collect our items, and then we can move on. I think there is a cutscene now though, I think so.
Your small group fights well. Find all of my elves, Gondorian, and we shall be strong enough to fight our way out of this maze of rock.
These are perilous times for Eomer, Chief Marshal of the Mark and nephew to King Theoden. He alone challenges the king's advisor, Grima Wormtongue, a base and deceitful tool of Saruman. Through Grima, the White Wizard has captured the mind of the king. And by Theoden's feeble hand, Eomer and his most loyal men have been banished upon pain of death. Still, his riders will not abandon the plains of Rohan. Seek them, for their loyalty lies upon our side, and they will be trusted allies in times of need.
Yes, we have got to reach and seek Eomer, but we are not that far just yet. And we're getting into another battle.
Rohan's warriors must use that cave as an outpost.
It would appear they suffer heavy casualties defending their frontier.
How do we find a way inside?
Deeper in the ravines we shall find it.
Yes, more information, and I think there's a battle soon. Yes, here it is. Here's a battle. So you might have picked up on the information, but the whole quest here in East Emnet Gullies, that's what this area is called, right where we are now, we have to go through the whole area, and we have to save elves from orcs. There are many elves in the East Emnet Gullies who are being attacked by orcs and the Uruk-hai, so we have to go through the whole area and we have to save the elves, and that is basically what you're going to be doing in this area. That is the whole mission in the East Emnet Gullies, if you would like to call it a mission. I mean, that is basically what we're doing right now. There's not much more than that. There will be much more information about that in the next part 16. This is part 15. There will be more information about that in the next part. But we're just going to go around and save a few elves from Uruk-hais and orcs, and then we're going to all of the elves are going to meet and we're going to attack Uruk-hais.
The Ent shepherds must command Fangorn to defend itself. For only they can compel the trees to uproot themselves. For the power of the earth to survive, they must awaken. And should they wake, they must then decide to march to war. Saruman prepares his army. We must prepare ours.
Oh, I love those. I love Treebeard a lot. I think Treebeard is actually one of my favorite parts of the Two Towers. And also the Return of the King. I just love Ents. I just think the Ents are so nice, and I really love the Ents. I think they are really great. I just really, really love Ents. As you have probably noticed by now, because I keep talking about Ents. And we're just going to equip this helm. There's a new helm for Berethor, and I think some other characters have new things. A new cloak for Elaghost. We'll just equip that straight away. I don't know if Hadid has anything. No, he doesn't. He does not. So, we're just going to continue on. That's actually quite funny. You see the elf running. The elf is Aranel, and he has more Uruk-hais for us, so we have to kill these Uruk-hais as well. The thing about the East Emnet Gullies is the area that we are in now, is that it's quite repetitive. It's actually really repetitive. There's just a lot of battles, and that's the only thing here. battles, and we just learned Aura of the Valar for Idril. That is the one thing I have been wanting to get for a long time. The Aura of the Valar is really good. I really love the Aura of the Valar. I have explained what it is before, so I don't think I'll explain it again. You will see it in action sometime though. But not now, because we don't really need to use the Aura of the Valar at this very moment. We just don't really need to use it right now, so we won't. The Uruk-hais are actually really strong, as you can probably tell. We are doing a lot of damage on them, but they're still taking a lot of time to die. So they have a lot of health, and they are really strong as well. So they're really hard to defeat. That's the whole point of me telling you that. They are very hard to defeat indeed. But we will do it. Never mind. We will do it. Nevertheless, I mean, never mind. Nevertheless, it's what I mean. Thankfully, we have the Excelin Wrath, which is really good. It's really good. Sorry if I seem a bit out of place and not really concentrating on that. It's just that I have a lot of things to think about at the moment, so I'm not really that into this right now. Sorry, it's just I'm trying to be better. So just save this elf. Thank you for aiding me. I won't like read out loud what he's saying, because I don't really think it's needed. You can just read what he's saying though. So he's basically telling us where some other elves are, so we can save them. And we have another epic scene. There's a lot of epic scenes coming.
Long has the river Anduin flowed from the heart of Middle-earth to the far reaches of Gondor, and long have the elves defended it. Kings of Numenor sat upon tall seats of stone, surveying this realm. For across it traveled enemies of both man and elf. Easterlings from Rhûn, orcs from Mordor, and now Saruman's Uruk-hai.
Ooh, scary. Yeah, where are we going right now? We can just look at the map to see where we're going. I think we're going over here. Yes, we are. We're just going straight over here. And there's a battle coming up soon. Yes, here it is. Another battle. As you can tell, there's many battles here in the East Emnet Gullies. And it's against the same enemies all the time. Just Uruk-hais, orcs, and wargs. Those are the enemies that you are fighting in the East Emnet Gullies. Now we have 3 orcs. Thankfully, the orcs aren't too strong, so they don't take too long to kill. And that's good. It's very good. Sorry, I'm a bit sore in my throat, so it seems that always when I'm doing commentary, I'm always sore in my throat. I don't know why that is. I just am. And it's very annoying. I know. It's very annoying to listen to it. The whole sore in my throat thing, and also me complaining about it is very annoying to listen to. I am sorry. And a lot of the characters are leveling up as well. That is nice. And so we're just going over here.
We meet again on the other side.
You are transformed.
Yes, the need is great.
What are you doing here?
At this moment, warning you of orcs ahead.
god. So Gandalf has now returned, but he's not Gandalf the Grey anymore. He is now Gandalf the White. As you all know, he's come back because there's great need in the world. We will meet him a few more times here in the East Emnet Gullies before he has to move on. We will. And yeah, I'm not going to say too much about that because we will get more information about it. What he's doing and where he's going and stuff like that. We will get more information about that in a few cutscenes coming up over the next couple of parts. So I won't say too much about that. And we just finished the battle as well. That is really good. So he's now gone, and we're going to go down here. And there's another battle. Of course there is. And it's against 4 orcs. So we just like met Gandalf the White, and then he just disappears again. But don't worry, we will meet him again. It's not like he's going to disappear and never come back or anything like that. It's not like that. There's not too much to talk about really. When we're just doing the same type of thing over and over, there's not too much to talk about. Yeah, there's not too much to talk about, to be honest. Let's see. And now we can kill this last orc with the hue armor. I like using the hue armor because it doesn't take too much action points to use, and it actually takes a lot of health away from the enemies. And yeah, I just like using it, and it also lowers the armor rating of an enemy. So I like that attack a lot actually. So I've come to this area right now. Quest completed, locate the Rohan outpost, and also an epic scene.
Rohan, home of the Horse Lords. The people of the Riddermark are strong and proud. Rohan knows little of the elves, though they do not press them by their presence. At Meadowsend, the court of Edoras, dwelled Theoden, king of Rohan. Do not hope for his welcome, for Saruman has stolen his mind. Long has Rohan been the ally of your kingdom of Gondor, but like their king, the ties grow weak. Saruman prepares war upon Rohan, and it shall come soon. Already he incites the wild men, Rohan's ancient enemy.
Oh my god, Saruman is brewing an army. Yeah, we already know that, really. So, another battle. I'm sorry about all of these battles. There's a lot of battles happening, and this commentary is really bad as well. And there's not too much happening, so don't blame it on me, guys. Don't blame it on me. Let's see. There's just two more orcs left, and we are going to save the game in a bit, and we're also going to look inside a cave. Yes, we are. Let's do the Ecthelian Wrath and just kill this orc. Let's kill it. There, it's dead. And as you can see, the East Emnet Gullies, just basically it in the East Emnet Gullies is just a rock area. There's a lot of rock. There's a lot of rocks there, and mountains and hills. There's a lot of that here in the East Emnet Gullies. So we're going inside this cave here and going to look inside this chest, and there's a new shield for Berethor. So I think we will just equip that shield actually. I think so, yeah. First we're going to do some stat things, and after that we're just going to equip some new equipment that we might have gotten for our characters. Like so, and let's see what equipment we have. We have a shield for Berthor. It's a Rohan shield. I actually like that shield, it looks nice. I think so, at least. So that was the only equipment that we have. Let's save the game before we continue on. Yeah, let's just save the game. We're not at the riverbank right now, that was where we were before. We are at the Gullies outpost. Yeah, this is the outpost that we were just inside. So now we're just going to run to the next cave. The cave just over here. We're going to go inside this cave right here. And we're going to get into a battle. Who would have known?
Careful, my friend.
What is that grinding sound?
I believe this is the den of a very old, very hungry warg.
He almost took me head off.
Hurry, in here! We have a real battle on our hands!
Indeed we do. As you can see, this warg is really huge. This warg is really big, and yeah, it's really big. We're going to defeat this warg, and basically this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and come back for the next part, part 16, and we will finish the East Emnet Gullies. We will finish the East Emnet Gullies in the next part, and then the part after that we're going to move on to Rohan, home of the Horse Lords. So thank you for watching this video. I hope this video wasn't too bad, and yeah, come back for the next part. See you then.